Okay, now we're at the stand of Waihora Forest Landscapes.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
here's Bryn to tell us a little bit about that company.
Yeah, so what we do, we're primarily a landscaping company, so we do ecological restoration and project planting for large municipal projects, but also we have the nursery as well, which has been going for some years, at least 25 years, and we concentrate mostly on revegetation plants. Eco-sourcing is one of our big things, so we collect all the seeds and we stratify them, store them, clean them, and turn them into plants of provenance. So that means the plants can go back from whence they came, so sometimes as close as 100 metres from where they came, we collect the seed, grow the plants, put them back, which is what eco-sourcing is all about. So that's our mainstay. Other things we do are, we've just started up a small retail line, basically to have some work to do in the summer because the re-veg stuff's all winter time. And so we're just starting those few lines off now and just trying to get a few retail-y sort of customers. And they're all Canterbury sourced plants as well. So they've all been sourced in Canterbury, but they're not necessarily going back to from whence they came, so it can't be full eco-sourcing. But they're all sourced and collected from around Canterbury and trying to get people's gardens, things back into people's gardens that are naturally occurring in Canterbury landscape.
Oh, okay. And are these lifestyle block people you're aiming at, or just the householder?
We do a fair bit along with the lifestyle block. I mean, we wouldn't be aiming directly at the householders, but through retailers, then we're aiming at them. So, so we're looking for customers to stock plants, and we're doing a real good deal at the moment where we're doing, for the first 2 seasons, we'll be doing sale or return on the plants. So we'll come in, look after them, and try and get the brand going, the Canterbury Source brand going. So all we need is a bit of space.
And what is the brand? It's called Canterbury?
Canterbury Sourced, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And these re-veg projects that you're doing, give us a couple of examples.
Oh, one of the biggest ones we're doing is actually in the Christchurch city itself, and it's subcontracted to Downer, and we're doing the Dudley Stream remediation. And so that's all along what is the Flockton Basin, so that's sort of very high profile job, sort of trying to prevent flooding. But we're trying to re-veg all the banks and the floodplains, because it's going to be designed to flood in certain areas to take the volume of water with revegetation plants, most of which will be eco-sourced. There's a few that aren't. But often we work in places like Cape Valley doing re-veg jobs for local authorities, ECAN, DOC, that sort of thing. So we do a fair bit of work for them. Hopefully we'll be involved in the fire restoration as well at some later date. So that's the kind of things that we like to do as well for our ecological restoration department.
All right. So you're looking for retailers to perhaps contact you as well?
Well, we are. That's one of the reasons for coming here, is so we can put ourselves front and centre and see the retailers and see whether what we're doing, whether we're aiming at the right price, whether the type of packaging is correct. So it's very much a toe in the water for us from that side of it. Our restoration stuff is very, we've got that down off pat now. We know what we're doing with it, but we haven't ever really done a retail brand through Waihora before.
And are you getting good feedback?
Oh, a little bit. It's going to be slow going, but that's the way it goes. Start small, sustainable growth rather than up and down quickly is what we want. So, 1 or 2 customers the first year, 5 or 10 the second year, that would be great. And we want to keep it local, just around Christchurch. We don't want to go beyond, because the idea, we want to actually deliver ourselves to these customers so that we're front and centre with them and we can talk to them about the plants and tell a bit of a story as well. So it's not just about the plant, it's about the story.
Okay, Bryn. Well, good luck with all of that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for talking to us. All the best.
Cheers.